Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, that's pretty much here too.
Oh, wait, no.
And
It did turn me around again.
Yeah, you got dripped on your controller.
again, do you want to go to the Joy-Con right now?
It's fine.
Yes, but I'm worried if it'll cause problems later. But for now, we're taking on the gargoyles. We haven't had a chance to do it.
Whoa.
Whoa, okay.
What was that?
That thing drifted like him all the way around.
Kata, I think you should probably do something by getting a new controller or just switching it.
I didn't bring another controller with me.
How do you explain the Joy-Cons then?
The Joy-Cons were on the Switch. Those drift too.
Ah.
It's fine. We'll suffer for this fight.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you could just send your Joy-Cons to Nintendo for free. They're still doing that.
Or borrow my Pro Controller.
It's fine. We're already here.
It's fine. The whole place is on fire. It's fine.
Let's just get it.
Everybody's having fun. Everybody's gonna have fun. Ow.
Okay, now to test that weapon, quickly.
Where's that hose gonna land?
Ha ha!
Alright. We had a good start.
Better be quick.
Alright, second gargoyle is on the field.
We're lucky for that, but now we need to fight.
Oh, you can't avoid the fire. To a degree. Oh, jeez. Alright, one more. Yeah, boy!
Good. The gold pine is working.
Got it. It also helps that we got a better sword.
Yep.
The gargoyle helm.
Yeah. I think we were just
Swing
lucky.
humanity.
Alright, I think I can understand how the gold pine works.
Okay.
You only have to use it once on the boss fight, and after it's worn off, then it loses its side effect.
So it's just a power boost.
Only for the fight, yes.
That's pretty fine. We got like 2 left.
And glad I made the right call to do it inside of the fight than just do it outside of the white door, or else it would have really been a problem later.
Checkpoint, checkpoint, checkpoint.
Not in here.
Hold on, the ladder.
I'm going.
Okay, going forward, let's only use the gold pine for boss fights, then use it for pointless fights against little scrubs. Agreed?
What is this place? Not important. Can't get off there.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't know what this place is, but I think we'll find out. But more importantly, let's be careful. We don't know what's up there.
Ah.
These
Hello,
are,
gargoyles.
they're just statues anyway.
It's the bell.
Ring the bell, Quasimodo!
Yeah, I remember that from Disney's Notre Dame. I'm curious, what happens if you ring this bell?
We're gonna find out.
Don't tell me you didn't... Oh, that's right, you didn't play it yet.
No, I don't play
I didn't beat this part.
Okay, then.
This is a new experience for all of us. I guess it does nothing.
Or it's probably just an alert. Ah,
By the... Okay, game.
Oh, God, is it drifting?
It was. I was not pressing down on the...
Oh, controller!
let's not worry about
You saw what just happened, right?
Yeah.
It was going to send me down into the bottomless abyss.
Ah, we're out of that anyway.
Oh, you want to progress? Oop.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Did you see the...
Yeah, I
screen rumbling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh!
What the hell was that? Greetings.
Oswald of Turin, the Pardoner.
Thou appear to lack faith, yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse?
Oh, you can buy items from you. Okay. What do you got?
Book of the Guilty, Purging Stone, Thelka's Talisman, Blood by Ring, Ring of Sacrifice. I wonder if there's anything else that we're not seeing.
Poisonable bite. Poison bite.
No, loses bleeding resistance.
Make it sacrifice.
Lose nothing upon death, but ring breaks. Basically,
It's one use. That's
Yeah.
lame.
I don't think I'm gonna buy anything from them.
then let's just be able to pass this one then. Then Covenant, thou art welcome any time. It is only
It is only human to commit a sin.
I was about to read it out loud, you know.
Okay.
We're lucky we can get past through this right now.
Alright, so now what do we do? Do we go back and fight those?
Why does it keep doing that?
It's the drifting, man. It's gonna keep doing that.
Or it's just the game's camera angle.
No, it's the drift.
Yes, we know that already. I think we should go after the barflies next, the big one.
I don't think we have much of a choice.
So,
But we're glad we used the gold pine reason just in case.
I think we can kill the butterfly usually with just a couple hits.
It's fine without the gold pine thing. We only have 2 at the moment, so let's not waste any more. I'll look up any other bosses that we're having a hard time discussing, and see if it's required to use the gold pine or not. If it's just Shane's weapon that he recently got, then it's much better we put it to good use more often.
Yes. Oh yeah, speaking for like reading manga, once we're done the Garu thing, you want to do the ADHD one?
You mean that manga we discussed before?
Yeah.
Sure, I wouldn't mind it.
Because I don't see that many people talking about it.
In that case, it'll help us spread the awareness of ADHD and autism.
Yes, it's actually, like, mostly, like, how do I forget? And that
How to adapt and learn to accept it.
sort of, it's what do they call this thing?
ADHD and...
No, not the disease, it's just,
Not the disease part, you mean the other one.
I mean, just like a bunch of stories is a average.
Like different disabilities?
Anthology, there we go. Is an anthology of like different stories of ADHD
Mm-hmm.
from people of Japan, no less.
Yeah, there are stories about that. We'll go over that manga once we wrap up the Getter one.
I was gonna put in the thumbnail like Marin and a bunch of other Garus. Whatever popular Garus are popular than Marin.
I don't know about that answer.
Anjo-san.
Andrews from what?
Gal wife Anjo-san.
Oh, okay.
Is it really that good, though?
It is really good.
Yeah, I can see that.
I was gonna put like all the other Garus as retired.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that it keeps trying to turn me around.
Just trying to stroll and stab him in the butt. Go down, one cheap wonder.
It was one of these guys that I got the sword from.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna check something for a minute.
We can't even use them for most of our equipment anymore.
She's back.
Where? Of it.
Right here. It doesn't matter to me right now.
Okay. You don't want to sit. You just want to take up the seat. You big.
I still have our previous video, but I'll take care of that later.
Yeah.
At that time, I was pretty much preparing for the vacation. I'm glad to be back from that.
Did you have fun though?
Yeah, it was worth it.
Did you see any like sharks and stuff?
No, I didn't go to the ocean if that's what you were thinking.
Why not go in the ocean? That's the point of going to the beach.
I just prefer to walk around.
I wonder, will this guy say anything now that we rung the bell?
I don't know.
Onion Man.
But I think we'll find out by going in. It might have been to unlock this thing or something.
You have something to say to us, Mr. Onion Man? Still
Nope.
closed. Damn. Oh, fine.
I'm guessing that bell that we rang wasn't exactly the one that can cause this gate to open. If it's closing, then we need to find some other way to get in. It's either through that barfly thing, or just ring that bell again. Maybe if I look it up, I should be able to figure how we can get through to that.
Maybe if we beat the butterfly, we'll have to ring another bell and then maybe it might activate.
something?
Yep.
It does depend on the situation. But how far are we in Dark Souls right now?
I have not a clue.
Because he
What
even said he didn't get past that part that we got.
What I do know is, that we can level up twice.
So we go from current our level to the other levels, huh? It's definitely worth
Should
something.
I just go all in on our dexterity, or should I go in on some vitality or endurance?
We should probably do less if the stats increase than do too much of it. We're gonna need more of it along the way.
That made no sense.
I'm just saying that the more
Should we do endurance or dexterity?
I'm thinking we could just do
Endurance
dexterity.
or vitality.
Okay, we have a few choices for that.
Because no matter what, I'm doing dexterity. But do we do endurance or vitality? Stamina or health?
Back to what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that we can only increase one stat at a time than waste too much of the souls. That's what I was trying to get at.
The main thing we buy with souls is this, and we can always get more souls.
That is a fair point. Okay, then how about we go with vitality then?
Dexterity and vitality. Okay, so we're going to be healthier.
And more useful in the field, too.
Healthy.
Alright. From what I remember correctly, we don't need to use the gold pine on the barflies, so that takes care of that.
What's that?
What was what?
It turned me again.
Ah. Kata, I'm going to say this right now, that if the controller does end up not working right, or it doesn't exactly function well, it's best you get a new Pro Controller.
Yep.
Well, luckily, I know a friend of mine who pretty much works at a place, and I can guide you to it. It's not exactly far from here, just about a 30 or 40-minute drive. I can take you there, and that shouldn't be a problem to get you a decent price on a different Pro Controller.
I need another Titanite shard, but guess what? You can buy those.
And I'll take that as a yes again.
I'm going to buy one Titanite shard.
Oh, at least it's one thing.
We have a +4 short bow now.
Excuse me, Bell.
How is our
Come on.
ammo?
There you go.
We only have 6 large arrows, so we should probably buy some large arrows.
How many arrows do we even have right now?
Only 6 large.
Alright, ready to kill some butterflies.
Yeah,
I'm ready to try.
this could be a good opportunity onto something. You ever thought about trying using one gold pine reason with the arrows?
I don't know how that would work.
That's best not to try it. We did discuss to decide not to waste any more gold pine reason until we get more.
Yeah. Or, unless it's a boss fight that we know we can actually use it for.
Let's just see how it plays out once we go up against the barfly. We are using the sword right now, and I think when the barfly lands, then we could be able to slash its wings off.
That's a definite yeah. Well, it might not take its wings off, but we'll definitely be able to hit it. And also, we can hit these guys from a better range now.
Yeah,
So they don't have to stab us too much.
Die.
all thanks to your level grinding, Kata. It paid off well.
And accidentally finding a new weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yoink, yoink, yoink.
At least it helps. You know, I had a bit of a thought onto something concerning about Bravely Default HD Remastered.
What about it?
I remember originally when I first got my hands on the game on the 3DS, the difference between the graphics and the Switch 2 one are completely different.
Do they fix the issue where you have to go back and forth to beat boss fights multiple times just to continue the story?
Something like that, although I haven't noticed this so far and haven't played the game yet.
Oh, I thought you already had the games. You got it.
Yeah, I did. But I was preoccupied with other games to finish at the moment.
Okay.
I plan to get back onto it around August after I wrap things up on the retro versions of Devil May Cry on the PS4 format. But back to what I'm thinking onto. Seeing how the Bravely Default transcends from 3DS into Switch 2 right now, my guess is that the other 3DS games might be able to get their imports on the Switch too.
Well, yeah. Send them out to use like a Switch card.
It definitely does help. I wish they would have done compatibility with the Switch 2 for that. Then again, with the 3DS being dead right now and the Wii U as well, there isn't any point to bring back old consoles at all.
No, it's not. Also, that'd just be like a waste of money to just try to bring back an old console that's kind of out of date.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just a possibility. Since Bravely Default just came back onto the Switch 2, it's also reasonable to assume that the original 3DS games and some of the ones from the DS would get their imports onto the consoles now that we currently have. It is true though. Think about it. Devil Survivor Overclock, Devil Survivor 2, Shin Megami Tensei, several other things, and even the old Pokemon games might even come back.
Hey, but that's gonna be depending on the company if they wanna release some of these games again.
Yeah, but depending on the re-release of the sales of the old games, it's going to be a big if, though. But since we don't know much, I'm guessing we're going to have to wait it out.
Yeah. Oh.
Do I try and kill one of the golems or no?
It's best we don't go after those golems right now.
The golems would probably be easier to kill first before the butterfly.
I heard what you're saying, and I get it.
Shane, have you read this manga before?
No.
Look, I'm just saying it's best not to risk it.
Well, too late now? Oh, hello.
Oh!
Whoa!
Well, you know what they say. Take chances. Make mistakes. And if they go wrong, we might be turned to a bloody mess.
Exactly. But I think your sword's doing some damage. However, let's retreat. It isn't worth it.
Arrows?
No, not gonna take a chance on that either. The arrows didn't work last time, remember?
Two!
Run now!
Yeah, I'm gone.
I told you
Goodbye.
doing that against the golems was a bad idea, but did you listen? No!
You gotta test it.
Well, it did work, and look at how that turned out.
Because the moth is the boss of this area, and they're not.
Fair point.
Did they stop following us?
No.
Oh yeah, they're still walking. Yeah.
At least there's one. Oh,
It turned back. Well, we've learned one thing. You missed.
I'm stuck at this.
Okay, that did one damage, but now it's following us. Okay, we confirmed one thing. Your sword does half the damage on the golem.
Can he fit here?
No, not likely. Golems are pretty much that big, so they can't fit in a tight squeeze.
Possible cheese.
Ugh. Okay. Here's my suggestion. It's fine to do the testing, but let's not get too close to a golem, alright? Okay, that's fair enough. But we do know that your sword did about half the damage on the golem, which means it's plausible.
It did not take that hit.
7 arrows left.
God.
Kata, I think it's best you don't waste any more arrows right now.
Remember, I still have a million little arrows.
I know you do, and I get what you're saying.
Those iron cuffs aren't gonna work, man.
That may be so, but when we saw that sword did half the damage, it's clear enough that we could be able to kill it.
Maybe if we kill, we can get a sword. Ah,
It went through my shield.
Which means dodging it is our option now.
Lover, fluffer.
Okay. I'm healed.
Okay. He's hiding in the corner.
Over there. The one approaching.
I know.
Come on.
Come on, big dog.
Come on, big boy. Swing. Swing your sword.
Something's off.
Come on. Swing your sword, stupid. Swing your sword. Swing your sword.
From behind. That's it.
Swing your sword. Swing it.
It's not going to swing. It's just waiting
Oh,
for us
it
to
can
be
come up.
Oh, dear God.
See?
Oh, no.
I was right.
It can come up to a certain point.
Okay.
They can't go through a tight squeeze. If it wanted to, it would have left its post already. At least we've learned a few things.
Okay. He's backing up.
Hanging around the legs doesn't work.
Shooting in the balls will not work. This thing is wearing iron defense, okay, man?
Yeah, iron defense indeed.
God, this guy. Why does this guy have to have balls of steel?
Or a pain in the ass to start.
Come on. Sling your sword.
Kata, I might have a suggestion. Wait,
What?
wait for it to be open, and then dodge, and then strike from behind.
That's gonna be hard because of the dang tree in the way.
It will work. It has to. When there's enough space.
It's almost dead. One more hit.
Or there's no need for that now.
Come on.
You're right next to me. Swing your sword.
Swing your sword.
Ah, it's down.
Oh, do I get nothing for killing you?
Really?
Well, I mean, I got a bunch of souls, but that was it. But good God.
But come on, man.
I think the original one we woke up was fighting something else.
It seemed to be that way, but golems don't exactly have a drop item. So I think it's best that we don't... What did I say?
I didn't let you finish.
Don't go after golems that aren't worth a drop!
We don't know if they drop anything.
Alright, fine. Give it a shot.
Oh, hello.
It's not worth it.
I got my... There's another one.
And we're dead!
That's fine.
Kata,
Kid is basically Boa Hancock. You don't think he does? You know why? Because he's beautiful. And he doesn't give a
you got some hair over your face with it.
I know, I got a bunch of dog hair on my face.
I'm well aware of that. But remember our
It was
objective.
kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. Let's just get back to the objective of taking out that barfly and ignore the golems, okay?
Fine, okay, we'll do.
I wonder.
Wait, wonder what? What are we doing?
It gains 2 humanity and greatly restores HP. Okay, so nothing I need right now. So if I use this to kill them all,
No, let's not. Let's not.
I
We
mean,
need
it's
them.
a possibility. If we can,
it is a thing. It's
If you can
certainly
get-
a thing.
Does it work when you shoot arrows, though, right?
Probably not.
It only has to work on a blunt weapon. Basically, the sword that Kata's got.
Well, I guess if they.
Did you forget
Single
about what I
time,
said?
you can get hit.
Did you guys forget about what we agreed on?
I didn't agree on anything.
Like I said, he doesn't care.
Oh, you mean the boss fight thing?
Yes, we only need to use that.
I mean, these things basically are bosses for us right now.
Every single enemy is a boss.
No, Golem would exactly be spawn of bosses right now.
They killed us in 2 hits.
And they ganged up on us.
That's because we're low leveled. Think about it. You
We
see
don't
how-
have anywhere else to go.
We've already beat the
Can I
gargoyles.
finish right now?
Okay.
Look, I'm just saying it's best to have these gold pines for upcoming bosses and not waste on other things like those golems.
Have you played the game before?
A little bit a while back.
How did you beat it? How far did you get?
You beat it.
I'm pretty much a halfway.
So you're past this.
A little, yes.
A little.
Do you end up getting more gold pine resin later?
I checked the guides, but I haven't gone on. Okay, you made your point clear. Look, it is fine to keep using the gold pines only on the goal, but we need to save the last one for after the bar fight thing, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say use all of it.
Fair enough. I just wanted to be sure. In fact, I need to stop getting ahead of myself a bit.
Yeah.
I'm I'm
Did
fine.
you send that thing to Kyrie?
I'm going to do that tonight.
I thought you were doing that Sunday. What were you doing?
I was just tired out and exhausted.
Okay.
And I was taking Belle for a walk, and I needed to rest after the trip, remember?
I mean, like, it wasn't that much trip. It was just like an hour drive.
You're forgetting that I went on a family trip?
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
But that was on Friday.
Monday through Friday.
I'm talking about Sunday. You had like 2 days to rest. What are you talking about?
Never mind. What I'm trying to say is that I need to recover my foot first, and then I'll get to that.
Oh, then why did you just say your foot hurts?
Well, I just was well aware of it later. For now, I'll send it tonight, okay? It's
Alright.
not that hard.
I know. That's what I mean. Like, if it's not that hard, you can just send it in and just lay down and rest. Just wait it out till she responds.
I'm well aware of that, and you don't need to remind me. So for now, let's just put that aside, okay?
Okay.
Besides, we're playing the game right now.
Yes.
I'll just take care of it tonight, and that's it.
Okay. I'll just be hiding in the dark depths of your mind, and then probably remind you in the morning.
You really need to stop
I'll
that.
test it on the one up front so that way it doesn't awaken the others.
That's fine. In fact, it's best just to do it now rather than wait until it gets close. Okay, now.
Dick stab.
Ah.
Dick stab. Ow!
It certainly helped.
It did a good amount of damage, but God, that thing hits like a truck.
Ugh. You've got to be kidding me. No, it didn't wear off. That's good.
No, it just he hits like a truck. All right, 1 out of like 5 here.
I think there's only 3.
Are you sure? Like, weren't there like 2 more on the side?
Yeah, but I think one of them might have died, or either they're still asleep. But we'll keep using this thing. The effects are still on, so...
Okay, there's one near the door here, so...
Yes.
Shashaboe.
What the hell is it doing?
I don't know, I think he's just stretching.
Casting a spell, but it couldn't get it off.
It could have been about a magic swordsman then.
And it wore off.
I think it was about a minute or 2.
Well,
But it is enough to where I think I can comfortably kill this last one.
stab, stab, stab. 2. Okay, good, he's summoning a spell. You can probably kill it.
Quickly as well.
Oh, what did he just do?
Some kind of circle, but let's kill it.
Oh God, we can't move. We can't move.
A paralysis spell.
But yeah, I couldn't move.
As a reminder, and I'm going to say it,
What?
let's not go after the golems and waste any more.
I'm not using any more gold pine resin, but now I know that if needed, he was 1 hit away. So instead of doing a power attack, just do normal attacks against it when it's casting the spell. If it's low health.
As long as you're aware. That's fine with me.
This whole thing is a learning curve for me. You gotta remember this.
Just experimenting.
I know. I'm aware of it after seeing how it worked.
Yeah.
Anyways, now that we've already taken down just 2 golems in the other and back to our spawn point, what do you think we should do now?
I don't know.
Recover the souls that we just lost.
So,
And then
you want to try to kill at least 1 golem near the front of the door, and then go face them off?
Ah!
Shit!
This freaking tree! Go back to the ground where you came from!
rude?
And trying to eat us. Ugh. What is it, a mimic?
I don't like mimics.
Ugh. I know that Shojak had experiences with that.
Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot you watched Dungeon Meshi.
Yeah, I
Oh.
already caught up.
Ah! Oh my God!
We're dead!
Where did he go?
We slipped, that's what!
I know, but where?
Down to where those things were.
Jesus.
So this is what I felt.
So we're not getting the souls back.
Oi,
Oh.
Dios mío.
So what does Kindle do?
That's a good question.
Read what it says.
We need to be a human for it.
I think Kindling might have had some kind of offense in Dark Souls, saying something about, I don't know, maybe whatever works. I have no idea, to be honest. What does it say about kindling?
It increases the number of Estus flasks.
And?
Oh.
Yeah.
So if we use the twin humanity, we can gain. It gives us 2 humanity. We can reverse the hollowing and then gain an Estus flask. Is what it looks like. So I'm gonna try it.
And you're thinking that by using the kindling we could get more Estus flasks then?
We offer 1 humanity, and then we get another Estus flask.
And how many would that be in total?
Who knows?
10!
Oh.
I get it. So that's how it works. In other words, if we tried to be able to get more humanity, and the more we get it, the more Estus flasks we get. By kindling at the bonfire.
Apparently.
Yep. So.
Is what I'm gathering.
But if the information is accurate, then we can use this to get more Estus flasks that go with 5.
So how are we gonna kill this thing?
The moth?
Not the moth. Just.
Well,
with the moth, we're just gonna have to dodge
it.
and then use arrows when it's flying.
And then when it lands, we can strike it down with our weapon.
And use sword when it lands.
Okay.
Exactly.
So we have to bunga our way through it.
That's fine and all.
Bunga.
But we need to go after these tree roots to get past
Gungaga.
first.
Gungaga.
Gungaga.
Do you guys know what I'm referencing?
Yeah. You know, Casey Jones, Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I remember that.
Gungaga.
Oh no,
Gungaga!
there's a guy who, when playing that game where you are chained with a friend,
Oh.
When he was moving forward, he was just going Gungaga, 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 over and over and over. While his girlfriend or friend or whatever she was, kept trying to get him to stop. And he's like, no.
No.
Yeah, I remember the thing when we just went for a mini golfing machine. Remember that I said, "Go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja, go
When
ninja,
was
go!"
this?
It was about 11 years ago.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that either.
Well, I remember it perfectly well. We had our 3DSs, went mini golfing, met some guy with a 3DS, and we did a tag team battle and all that. A double team Pokemon game in X and Y.
Okay.
That was a long time ago.
I have no memory.
Okay, well, I wasn't there, Justin, so I'm trying to process the story.
Well, it's just been a long while, and the guy and I went up against Shane and the other guy that remembered. I think it might have been just about...
I forgot how far you can reach.
It's been so long, though. I completely forgot it.
Well,
But all I can say is that I remember it was a good time.
I remember a stupid story when I went to Disney World. I found somebody's cell phone in the bathroom, and I took it with me, figured like, oh, maybe I can call to see who this phone belongs to. And then I got a phone call on it, and I had no idea who it was. And then he kept calling when we were on, like, I forget what ride we were on. It was somewhere at Hollywood Studios. When we got off the ride, we gave the phone back to the guy, and he gave us like a free pen or whatever.
I'm gonna try and go slow and pick up item around the edge.
That's fine, but let's not wake up the golem and then just get straight to the barfly field, okay? The golem will follow us
Oh,
from
there's a
there.
golem there.
I knew there was more than just 3.
It was 4 in total.
Yeah, there's 2 more.
I'm gonna just try run and pick up and then leave.
Alright, but let's be quick about it.
Run, Kano! Run like you're not in a coma!
Okay, I'm running.
Come on. Stupid stats get out of the way.
We just picked up a bunch of gear, whatever it was.
Yeah, but if that tree root is only following us, we need to take it out, then take the golem.
Oh, is there another one?
No, those were dead.
Okay. Ah, I
Oh,
see him.
hello.
Yeah. Come on, no Joy-Con trip now. Sheesh. That's another one.
More than one. There's another, huh?
Die.
That was close.
Well, whatever it was, we got gear.
Let's head back to the
Let's-
bonfire to save up.
Let's
see
take a
what we
look
got.
at it real
Let's
quick.
see what we got. Let's see if it was worth it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We got the gargoyle helmet. That's
Oh.
better than our current helmet.
Should we equip that now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how it looks.
Makes us look cool.
It works.
It's got a much better stat.
It makes it look like Melina from like Elder Scrolls.
It doesn't give us a heavy roll either, which is important.
Let's check the other equipment.
What other equipment did we just get? Elite Knight. Oh, you're heavy. I can't wear you. What about you? You're not that heavy. And I might actually be able to wear this all. Let me check my, I think, nope, we got the heavy roll.
So that's not useful.
So I can wear everything but that, I think. Nope.
Back to our original armor then.
We just needed to be below half. So
This means the armor won't be useful.
we need to figure out which weighs more.
Eh,
You weigh more. So we're going back to our original boots.
yeah, that's okay.
Nope, everything but the helmet stays. Goes back to normal. That's unfortunate.
It is, but for right now, how about we just get back to the bonfire and save, just in case we don't lose this equipment. We only just need to take out the tree roots and go inside of the place to take the barfly, and that's it.
So that means next we need to upgrade our endurance. Because then we can wear better armor.
We could use it against the barfly.
The better armor?
Yeah.
No, we can't. Remember, that caused us to roll heavy.
So it won't be useful even if we try it.
No, not yet.
Mm,
Once we're not rolling heavy, it'll be useful. But until then, it is not that useful.
Alright. We've established that plenty now.
So, time to kill a butterfly?
Yeah, we could do just that, or just do it on the next episode.
Wait, where the heck are you back here now?
Remember, I did suggest we head back to the bonfire to save it.
Oh yeah, we got like 1,100 souls.
That's not going to upgrade us or anything.
No, it's not.
I
But-
just want to save the souls. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And not to mention the equipment we got.
And also refresh our Estus flasks.
The flasks are definitely useful for recharging. That's why I made the suggestion, just to get back to the bonfire. It works better that way once we're thinking strategy.
I also don't know why I ran here, because I have a homeward bone.
Well, it could have been that option, or we just walk back.
If it ever looks too dire, I can always use the homeward bone.
That's fine. We'll only use that
If
for...
I'm not in hit stun.
That's fair. But if it gets to a dire situation, we only need to use that as a last resort to escape. In case if there's a boss we can't find up or don't have any information about, we could just use the homeward bound in case to get back. That's pretty much fine with anyone at this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay then,
What does the purple moss do again?
let's look.
Oh, it reduces bleed. And
Reduces poison buildup of purple moss and blood moss boss. Reduces bleeding buildup.
Yep.
You know, when I think about the medieval times in the games, it kind of reminds me of Overlord and at the same time Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm not following again. No.
I'm not falling out of this.
We already established that part.
Because we know what's down there.
Yes, we do.
Death.
Well, that instant death, but also that's where the stupid golems are.
Ugh. The last thing we need is another golem killing us.
Yep. Yes, die.
You know, this is quite the lucky find you got there, Kata. Using this sword for an upgrade is very useful. Useful.
Useful.
My mistake. I flubbed a bit.
This sword is so nice. It's good for hitting a group of enemies too.
Not to mention, we were able to use it against the gargoyles with the gold pine thing. Now, as for the store here, the last time we went through this, it didn't work, right?
We still don't have the thing to do it. It costs 20,000 souls.
And clearly we don't have enough for that. Once we
Let go. Let go.
it's dead anyway.
I know, but I didn't want to drag it with me everywhere.
Yeah.
Time to go slow around the edges.
Going fast enough will lead to trouble. So far, we're good. When we see that golem, we're going to go past it.
We're just gonna run right past it.
Exactly what I said.
But it will wake up.
After we get past it and get upstairs, we'll go for that barfly. I wish we figured some other way to kill the golem faster, but that can wait.
Also, we cannot go to these trees.
We've already seen how it does, and we're not going to fall for it.
Are we ready?
Let's go.
Time to make a break for it.
Nope.
Excuse us, we're just passing through.
We do not exist in your world.
Yep, gotta go fast.
Is he coming up?
Nope.
Let's not be so sure about
Let's
that.
keep
yet.
going though.
Oh,
Oh
yes,
yeah,
he
yes.
is.
Go.
Oh, that was close.
Oh.
Okay, time to get in. Alright, get ready.
Let's prick its wings.
There it is.
Dude, butterflies really make noise.
They had to in order to make a boss theme. Ah!
Oh.
Shield up, quick! Or you could just do that. The arrows won't do much. Ah!
I couldn't roll, it wouldn't let me.
Okay, a few species of moths and butterflies, not monarchs, make sounds by rubbing or clicking together their bodies, such as wings or legs, according to Google.
Let me read it out loud for you again. A few species of moths and butterflies, not monarchs, make
What?
sound by rubbing or clicking together parts of their bodies, such as wings or legs. In some species, this may be a means of communication between individuals and can play an important role in fighting mates.
Okay. Why do you need to read it? Sorry, just.
Let's just say a little warm up.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of warm up.
That was unfortunate.
We've already learned that
Oh.
the arrows won't do much.
Are you okay? You just hit your head.
She's fine. I think the heat just got to her a little bit.
She just headbutted my controller.
It's like, hey, look at me.
Come on.
Look at me.
Come on, Belle. Get us
Oh.
your more covered.
Please.
There you go. Much better, right? I think it's safe to say that the arrows won't do much against the barfly since it didn't do damage.
It did. It just was missing for a couple of them.
Finally tried a knife.
Right now it's 421.
We can't throw the knife.
Well, right now it's 421. You guys want to call it a part?
Sure.
Don't worry about the barfly. I'll look at the guide again later, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Thanks for watching Dark Souls.
We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.